Really? Really? You mean to tell me I'm not even live? I wasn't even live? Huh? Y'all, I've been sitting up here talking up a wall. I did a full presentation. And you mean to tell me I wasn't live? I guess not. So let's get this show started. Play my intro again. Boop. Good morning. Y'all caught me dancing. Good morning, everyone. I just want to say this is a sad morning. Just lost my cousin to the virus. He was 46. Please, people get the shot. I'm sorry to hear that, Andrea. Sorry for your loss. Please keep Andrea and her family in your prayers, y'all. So, y'all, what is for Sunday dinner? What are y'all cooking today? Drop it in the comments. Give me some good ideas. So, who we got in here? Queen of Cheesecake, Queena. Queena. I think I've already dropped the link if somebody want to come up. The Vegas girl. Yeah, my mom was on the phone. She was talking my ear off. Oh, God. I was like, hang up. And here I'm a grown ass woman and she's trying to question me about my whereabouts and whatever. Go sit down. I love her though, but dang. Mom, I'm like 45 years old. And you don't want to be disrespectful and be like, look, I'm a grown woman. So I just have to sit there and listen to her stuff. Hey Marva, Gloria, Miami, Love Jones. Who else? Smaya, Andrea. Y'all keep her in your prayers. Marva, Miss Rochelle, Helen D in the house. Okay, so these kind of look good. Lamb roast. What we got for dinner? We got 2 roasts with potato, carrots, turnip greens. Oh, there's go Andrea. Hey,
Hey,
Andrea.
hey, boo.
Two
Good
roasts.
morning.
What? Good morning. Are you cooking today?
Child, I was, but I changed my mind. I'm not cooking today. I told my daughter, my grandson, y'all better hit Taco Bell.
Oh Lord,
This is the first Sunday I'm not cooking.
I don't blame you. I'm sorry for your loss.
Yeah, girl is so quick. He went to the hospital on Thursday, and Saturday he died at 5 o'clock.
Oh no.
Mhm.
How long was he sick?
He went to the hospital. He, can you hear me?
Yeah, how long was he sick?
He went to the hospital on Thursday, baby. Thursday,
Oh,
Friday, and
so
Saturday.
wow.
And Saturday, he's dead.
Wow.
Everything starts shutting down. Uh,
Yeah.
Friday, and everything shut down Friday. And
Well,
and his son had to put in a request for them to take him off the ventilation and everything.
How old was he?
He was 40. He was 45. 45.
Oh my goodness, same age with me. My
Mm-hmm.
God.
And the thing about it, I got another cousin that's in the hospital fighting.
Wow. So, he wasn't vaccinated, you said?
I don't think so, but
Oh,
I don't have the shot, but after all this happened, I made an appointment September the 1st to go get the shot.
well, good. Good. I think that I would rather some protection than no protection.
Yeah. See,
That was my regret is I wish I would have had the shot. So I'm glad I didn't have COVID, and so I
yeah,
have gotten my first injection. And make sure you build yourself up. Take some of
yeah,
your vitamins and um um give yourself some time for
yeah,
rest because
yeah,
sometimes you do have side effects, which is
yeah.
a good thing because that means your immune system is working.
Well, well, see, I have lupus, and I was scared to go get the shot. I had been talking to my doctor all week, but I told my doctor, I said, I'm not taking any chances. I'm gonna go ahead and go and get it, and whatever happens, happens.
Well, we're going to keep you in our prayers, Andrea.
Thank
um
you, baby.
So Michelle saying she got two roasted potatoes, carrots, turnip, green beans, cornbread. Linda Ford
Child,
got some lamb roast. Ooh, I'm getting
ooh,
hungry.
ooh,
Gloria
that's
got shrimp and chicken Alfredo. Ooh,
girl.
that's gonna be good.
But I was gonna cook. I decided not to, but I was gonna cook me some neck bones and some cabbage, and I was gonna cook some cornbread and macaroni and cheese.
Sharon's not.
Child,
That sounds good too.
girl, when on Sunday you cook a big Sunday
Yeah,
dinner.
you gotta cook.
Yeah,
We gotta
yeah,
throw down on
yeah,
Sundays. We
yeah.
gotta throw down on Sundays.
Everybody come to your house on Sunday.
The lemon pepper chicken, rice, greens, and some cake.
Oh Lord.
And Helena D says she needs some ideas as well. They all look so good. Thank y'all for
I know.
sharing y'all Sunday dinner with me.
So how you been doing?
I've been okay.
Good,
Fish and
good.
okra. Oh, that sounds good too. Especially if the okra got
Um,
some
uh,
shrimp and
look,
crabs in it. Oh
some fried okra. Get some fried okra.
no, oh, it could be fried okra, but I like it smothered.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So today we're talking about the Costco girl situation. Have you been hearing about this?
Yeah, girl. I was on it when it first came out. And man, you know what? I just don't know what to think and I just don't know what to believe. And it's like it's messed up. It is really messed up.
So, the girl that made the initial report was arrested yesterday, and she
No.
got out last night. Nosy Ho Live had a little, she had a very short show, and the girl is out, and she was talking. She was saying that the cops took her for no reason. They gave her a black eye, threw her against the car. She 4 months pregnant, and what else did she say? She said they had to let her go because they didn't have nothing on her. Now, I don't know how true it is. I mean, something about the whole thing just sounds a little fishy. So they did have a press release. They released the police had a press release about the situation on yesterday.
Hmm.
So I was going to read the press release. Let me bring it up.
Okay.
Can y'all see it?
Wow.
Yeah, honey. So it's look like this story just keep going on and on. Here it go, right here. Here we go. Okay. So this was written at 4:30 p.m. yesterday. On Friday, August the 20th, the Riverside County Department received information from a citizen that a female juvenile was a victim of child neglect, sexual assault. These serious allegations set in motion hundreds of staff hours by several law enforcement agencies in two separate states. There were four. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, go ahead.
There were four independent investigations related to this incident. All four of the independent investigations concluded the allegations were false. It appears the reporting person had seemingly made up the allegations and had no supporting evidence to substantiate her claims. Her claims, both to the law enforcement and publicly, had numerous inconsistencies. Because of the horrendous nature of the allegations, there was significant public outrage. The outrage sparked countless calls to our dispatch center. That's probably when Nosy Whole Live and everybody was calling. All the while, four independent investigations were fully staffed and tracked accordingly. The countless calls to the dispatch center took up valuable call time for other citizens who were in need of emergency services. The sheriff's department was also like to explain that if there was a legitimate criminal incident, the frivolous aspects and misinformation would have hindered the investigation and ultimately the welfare of the child, not to mention the adverse effect of any future prosecution efforts. The Riverside County Department would like to remind the public that not all information that is on the internet or social media is accurate and can be very misleading. While we appreciate the understandable outrage with child crimes, we encourage the public to be engaged and helpful toward law enforcement so it can be a community effort when combating crime. The case was presented to the DA office, and they deemed it to have probable cause that a crime had been committed by the original reporting party, Angelica Mendez. An arrest warrant was issued by the Riverside County Court on Saturday, August 28th. The Riverside County Sheriff Department arrested Angelica Marie Mendez, 21 years old, from Desert Hot Springs for providing false information to the police officer and knowingly filing a false report. Then it talks about the media inquiries if you have any questions. So some of the stuff that she said doesn't match with what they're saying. Oh, I should have took that comment off. I'm sorry, y'all. But what do you think about that? What's your thoughts on that, Andrea?
But you know, I'm confused. I'm very confused. But one thing I'm wondering, why haven't the mother or the whatever of the child came out publicly and say face to face say this is not true? Why haven't the family came out and said something about it?
I don't know. I have no idea. I mean,
With
if it was your child, would you do that?
Yes, I would. Yes, I would. I would come out public that this is not true. We are good people. We love that child. I would come out and speak. If you're the mother or if you're the father of that child, when you show your face and say, these are liars, we are a good family, wouldn't you come out and say something? Wouldn't you?
Yeah, I would. I wouldn't give a whole lot of information about I
But
guess about
but
my
you would still
child,
come
but
out and say something. You would still come out and say
yeah,
something.
yeah, I sure would.
I would.
Okay, so um, I got a close up on her picture. Let me share it right fast because she said she had a black eye. I don't see black eye if that's a mugshot.
Well, I can't see all. Look, I can't see all that good, but I'm gonna go by your word. I can't see all that
Well,
good.
I'm gonna blow it. I'm gonna blow it up a little bit. Okay. I
I
don't
don't see.
see no
I don't,
bruising under her eye.
I don't see nothing either.
There's a little darkness around here, but it's the same darkness around there. Her eye do look swollen though on the left side. It do.
Yeah, it do look swollen.
And if you look at her cheeks,
They
this is a
swollen
little
too.
pink. It's
Yeah,
red. It's a little discolored. So
it's
that's
swollen too.
interesting. Yes.
It's kind of swollen too now.
Yeah. Yeah, I noticed that.
Yeah, I'm
So
looking. I'm
wow.
looking. It's kind of swollen too now.
Yeah. This was also delivered in my inbox. Um, this is some kind of arresting record. And so it's her name. I had to black out her date of birth. I didn't feel like that. People need to know that. But this says she's 23. The arrest date was yesterday around 1:19. And she had said somebody had been watching. She said somebody was watching the house. And when she left her house, that's when they got her. But she said that they didn't have no charges on her and they had to let her go. But right here, she got a court date for December the 1st, uh 2021 at 7:30 a.m. And her charges is right here. It looked like it's two misdemeanors.
Yeah,
And she probably got it looked like she might have got a citation. So
yeah, but
that's interesting.
yeah, yeah. If they arrest her, anytime you get arrested, you're gonna have to go to court on your charges. Even
Yeah,
if it's a misdemeanor, you're gonna have to go to court on your charges. But
yeah.
but like I said, I'm just wondering why the child parents, whatever, haven't came out on TV and said this is a lie. We love whatever the child name is, and this is a flat out lie. Because come on now, if it was any other child, they would have came out. Come on now, let's just call it like it is. If it was another child, they would have came out and said this is a flat out lie. Because some folks, that's the part that I wonder about. Why haven't the parent came and debunked this and said this is a lie?
Yeah.
Because you know what? If somebody told a lie on me, I'm gonna come out and say, this is a lie. That person's lying on our family. We are good people, and so on and so on and so on.
Well, what about this person, Angelica, that said started this? I mean, do you think that the police is picking on her, or or maybe attacking her for like whistleblowing or something like that?
But you know
Which,
what? I'm gonna tell you something. The way that the action and behavior of some police today, I question a lot because
that don't sound
we
good.
got good police and we got bad police. And sometimes the police. I live in the South, and sometimes when you put the police out there in public, like they may not doing their job or something like that, they will come after you. I'm just being honest about that.
Marvin CB said, "Why did she get um arrested? It looked like it's for false information, giving false information to the police and creating a false police report. Those are her charges."
I'm just saying something about the whole situation is not right. Something is fishy about the whole situation. The police department, the woman that reported all this.
Oh, and they took her phone. The police took her phone, didn't give it back.
See, that don't make sense. Now do it.
Mm. Juanita
Do it.
says she believes Angelica. Did they
But why would
remove
they?
the girl
But why?
from the
But
family,
why
or
would?
did they not have enough evidence of abuse? I don't believe they removed the girl.
But why? Why in the world would they take a phone and not give a phone back?
But I guess they call themselves taking it for evidence. I
Yeah.
guess.
What they doing is they going through her phone. That's what they doing.
Yeah. So they can arrest this brown girl, but never arrest any of these Karens who files false police report. That's true.
Amen on
Is she
that.
brown? She doesn't look black to me though. She looked like she might be Mexican. Is
Is
that
she
what we call them?
Latino? Like, I thought she was Latino.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I mean, she said brown girl. Do we call them brown girls? I don't know.
They don't like to be called brown now. They don't like to be
Mhm.
called brown. But I thought she was a Latino.
I thought so too. It sounds like her name is, and
Yeah,
she looks like one. So
right. But you know what? Why would they take her phone and not give it back? And she only got misdemeanor charges.
they, yeah, they for evidence. Probably find something else to charge her with.
Yeah.
Victoria Fernandez says Angelica lied. Kay loves the people. I don't believe Angelica. She looks like a liar, and the family may be under the advisement of legal counsel and can't say anything at this time.
But
That's
if that
true.
but if that's the case, when the family legal counsel come out and say something,
Well, it looked like their legal counsel would, at
that's what
least.
I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Jacqueline 73 says sometimes it takes a minute to show up. Yes, bruising does sometimes takes a minute, but it does look like she's had some trauma to her face. I mean, that's my opinion. Because her eye is swole, it's noticeable swole, and she has some thickness like on her cheek. So whatever it was, I guess it was the left. No, yeah, the left side. She is young. She's very young.
But I'm be honest with you. I'm be honest with you. And it's just me, and it's nobody else but me. But sometimes, you know what? It's hard for me to trust the police because they lie and they cheat. I said some. Now let me say some.
Yeah,
It's hard for me to trust some police because they lie and they cheat and they cover up, and you know what I'm saying? It just
yeah.
you don't know what to believe. That's why I said, why haven't the family or even the family attorney came out and said something and debunked all this if this is
Now,
a lie?
Now she did say that they wanted her to sign some kind of waiver, like for like a cease and desist, so she can stop talking. They want to try to shut her up. That's what she's saying. So I guess while she was arrested, they was trying to get her to sign some paper or waiver or something. Jacqueline says, "Yes, Andrea. I wouldn't want people believing I was abusing a child." Exactly.
They,
Why take her phone? They're trying to for evidence, or they're trying to find something else.
they try to find something else, or they could be, finding on who she's talking to, so they could go and harass them.
Mm-hmm. Queen says something sour in the milk. It's just a very strange story.
And just like I said, if you're a parent and somebody told a lie on you, ain't nowhere in the world you go sit back and be quiet. If you're not gonna talk, and if you got an attorney, you go send that attorney out there to talk for you and your family member. You're
Yeah,
not
but this
gonna
is.
sit.
Go ahead.
You're not gonna sit back and be quiet now, baby. You ain't gonna do that.
So this is like with this like injustices in the justice system.
Yeah.
Like Bill Cosby. You know those but he had money. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't have no money, but they do shady stuff in the justice system all the time.
All the time. All the time.
It's not about true, what's true. It's about winning a case. It's just about a number, really, to them.
It all depends also about if they care or don't damn care.
Exactly, exactly. Marvin CB said, "Oh boy, how can they say that she saw what she saw, did not return her phone? She needs a lawyer to sue them and contact Ben Crump."
But you know what? I'm gonna
Evangelist
tell you.
Valerie says she's Hispanic.
But you know
Thank
what? I'm
you.
gonna tell you something. It's hard now to grow against any police department because the government system is so corrupt. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's so lazy. So sometimes, they don't care about certain people. You know what? I'm just being honest. They really don't.
yeah. Latasha says Mexican is brown. Oh, well, I didn't know that. There is something deeper to this situation, Glory Ingram says. Victoria Fernandez, I don't believe Angelica. I have done I guess further research. Angelica is lying, y'all.
But okay, okay. If that's the case, why haven't CPS came out and El Cameron talked about it?
Now
Why haven't
they're probably not going to talk about it because then it violates the child. They represent the child. Now I feel like they should say, "Hey, at least we make a statement. We've investigated it."
That's what I'm
You
saying.
know?
That's what I'm saying. Why can CPS come out and stand with the police department there? We have our department have. They say it every day when they do an investigation. We have investigated the crime and the family, and we don't see anything. CPS come out every day and talk about stuff. Come on,
What they want to talk about.
yeah.
Angelica refused to sign the document the police gave her to recant her story when she was arrested. So they said Latino and Mexican is brown. I keep seeing that. Okay, y'all, I
All
got
right, y'all.
it.
Okay, okay, we got it. We
Thank
got it.
you. I got it.
We
I got it
got it.
now. I learned something new today. Never too old to learn, right? Victoria has had your additional research found. They're
Okay,
trying to
look,
cover up Mormons and have pool. Anybody can come up if you want. I'm dropping the link. Um, you can come up and say your spiel on it.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Those organizations when something is going on, I don't know how they do it around everywhere else, but down south, if CPS is investigating a crime of a child and they find out it to be untrue, they do come out on TV to the public that our organization, our agency have investigated this crime and we don't find any evidence. They do come out and talk.
Yeah. Angel said, "Where's the evidence that Angelica lied? How do you look like a liar?" Jacqueline 73 state. Ooh, ooh. KL, no empathy. They will have to prove she is lying in court. They must have proof to show she lied.
But if,
Exactly. They
if
gotta have some kind of proof.
but wait a minute, if they got to prove, why would they only charge her with a misdemeanor charge? Misdemeanor charge ain't shit. Excuse my language, ain't
Hmm.
nothing, y'all.
Yeah,
Misdemeanor charges ain't nothing.
it's
If they
really
had
not
so much
nothing.
proof, they would have charged her with a felony. Between a misdemeanor and a misdemeanor ain't shit. That's just a run by day charge. But a felony is what you call big stuff.
Maybe that's why they took her phone, you know, to try to find evidence. Mexican is called brown, but I never understood why. Very few are brown. I'm brown. Someone needs to interview the child separately. That's true. The video is proof, and the mother's Facebook page was with altered pictures explained. She has no charges. It is what she said last night on Nosy Channel. She says that, but that's not what the press release says with her mugshot and the arresting report saying that she's got to go to court December the 1st, y'all.
If she make it to court,
Ooh, and you know what? She said that too because see, she's 4 months pregnant and I think she started bleeding. And people were telling her to go to the hospital or whatever, get herself checked, make sure her child's okay. But she was scared to go to the hospital because she feels like, somebody could actually harm her, you know?
well, that could be that could be right. We never know. We never know.
She said they'll give her something to point, but yeah, but they because people do shady stuff.
every day, every day.
I just think we need to show Victoria Fernandez says I think we need to show how we can help Molly. That's true. Yes, Andrea, I do not believe the cops. Jacqueline 73. Andrea, facts here too. UK shady AF as well. That's
So
from Linda Ford.
what?
Andrea says, Linda Ford says, Andrea, facts here too. UK is shady as well.
Yeah. Okay. Girl, I'm sorry. I thought you were coming after me. I'm
You
sorry.
just come through that. You just come through that camera, girl.
Girl, I raised, these days the time I have to put on my armor every morning. I am
I,
raised up.
we all do, honey. Mimi Twin, welcome, Mimi Twin. It's the first time I've seen you here. Why the parents haven't sued her? Because then the girl would have to be examined. Think about it.
Why haven't the family came out, period, y'all? Why haven't the family attorney came out and spoke on the behalf of the family? Come on, yeah, that's the part that I keep thinking. Why haven't the family or the family attorney came out and spoke on this?
Mm-hmm.
They should have been out the third day that this came out.
Helena D says Angelica had nothing to gain by sounding the alarm on this family. This is why I believe her. Natasha says, I'm surprised no teacher or friends have spoke for the parents. That's true
But
too.
how
Good
do
point.
that's right. So how do we know that this child is going to school? I'm gonna
That's
tell you
true.
something. A lot of families do get some of these kids of color. We don't hear about it, but sometimes a lot of people get these kids of color and use these kids as maids and abuse and the school and stuff will never know about it because half of these kids who are being used like that don't go to school.
Trav Stokes says they are abusing her. Love Jones says right, Natasha.
But let me ask you,
Marvel CB,
okay,
the alleged victim is not a baby. She needs to be interviewed separately.
okay,
Exactly.
okay. Let me put a question to you. Let me put a question to you. Let me put this question to you and everybody out here. Think before y'all respond. Think before you respond. If this was a black couple and they had a white child, and somebody went to the police or CPS and told the same story, wouldn't you think that it would be much different than what it is now?
Say that again.
Okay, take this. This was a black family who had a white child in their family, and the white child told somebody this, a brown skinned girl, and the girl went to the police and told this. When you think that it would be a big difference, do you not think that the police would have jumped on this, came out and investigated this quickly if it was a white
Definitely.
child? And you
Yeah.
understand what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, I understand what you're saying. If it was a black family with a white child, and
Right.
was an accusation that was going on, will the police jump on it?
Quick as CPS will come out and make a statement.
Or their response be different?
Right, exactly.
Yeah. I do believe it. I hate to admit, but I do think it'll be a different picture and a different story if that was switched. I do.
Exactly.
There's another vlog reporting on this. I don't remember his name with text talking about Molly family is not good. Wow. Now
Wow.
that's interesting. If y'all find out who that was, I would like to see his show. Evangelist, this Kalu says, Evangelist Valerie, hello, I was recently diagnosed for MS and saw your story. What medication have you been prescribed? Okay.
That's the part that that's the part that really got me stunned is why haven't with all this going on, why haven't the family or the family attorney haven't came out and said debunked all this and said she's telling a lie or you know what I'm saying? Because I know it was me, it was with me, and they said this about me and my family that I'm mistreating a child. You doggone right, I would have came out on camera and said that's a damn lie.
Mm-hmm. The NBC, Travis Stokes said NBC is white. Of course they gonna lie. Thank you, Helena. Please hit the like button, y'all. Um, Valerie Cabela says the rabbit uploaded the police report. Go look.
Uh,
UK are locking us up for protesting. They getting time. Wow.
wow.
I'm from Mali. Victoria Fernandez. I'm from Mali. Once Angelica said the police shoved her and she has a black eye. When I saw her mugshot, where's the black eye? Well, her eye is swollen. I do. It does look like her eye is swollen though, and it looked like part of her face is bruised.
And y'all don't act like the police don't do no beating. And don't act like the police don't whoop up folks. Don't act like that, because they do that now. Come
Yeah,
on, y'all.
they do.
So
We know.
let's not, like I said, we got some good police and we got some bad police. And don't act like they don't put no hands on you, because they do. Okay? It happens every day. Every day.
Victoria Fernandez, are you saying just because the NBC said nothing happened, that means she's lying? I guess that was Jacqueline to Victoria. She says she had a black eye from the police. Her eye is swollen though. The bruise may have come up later. Oh, BS on her. Her baby is important. Yeah. Our kids fall through the cracks all the time. I just want to be sure this baby is okay. Her not eating while everyone else in the family was eating is enough for an investigation. They say they've had 4 cases on this. They want to shut her up. I'm so glad she didn't sign that paper recanting her statement. I agree.
Yeah, I do too. I do too.
She got off the phone quickly after being asked for a picture. That's true. Yeah, it looked like she sent Nosy her cash app, I think. At this point, Angelica has done what she can. The focus should now be on Molly and ensuring that she's in a safe environment. That's true, Alita. That's exactly right.
That's why I said, why having the family or the family attorney or CPS haven't came out and said we have investigated this and we have found no findings.
Where are the receipts that Angelica is a liar? Someone here said they had done further investigations on Angelica that she's a liar. Yeah, I did see that in the chat. I am a mermaid and Nosy recommended your page, so I subscribed and like it. Oh, well, thank you. And I'm glad she recommended it.
And everybody, y'all hit them thumbs up. Hit them
Thank
thumbs
you.
up and give her some love and support on Sunday morning.
Thank you. Fuck your tube. I love that name. I believe I believe it's a black market adoption. They use her for the carbon in her skin. Sexual ritual abuse for power. That's interesting.
And you know what? A lot of that do go on. A lot of that do go on. But you know what?
Everybody said absolutely. It would be different. Like if the color of the families was switched and the
That
child
that
got
is,
erased
and
with
that's
it.
the truth, and that is the truth. You can say whatever you want to say, but if it was different between a different family, the outcome would be totally damn different.
Hmm.
Y'all know that.
Fuck YouTube says, I think the black family would be arrested.
The black family would be arrested, and the CPS and the police department will be standing toe to toe, giving an interview.
Yeah.
So
It's
y'all, let's not play dumb.
Jacqueline 73 said it is CPS job to interview the child when something like this has been reported. And they should do a separate interview with the child.
That's what they supposed to do.
Hmm. No to the rabbit. She canceled. Oh God. The family would not come out due to the girl would eventually have to be examined to prove in Angelica lied about the rape allegations. The family would not come out due to the girl would eventually have to be examined and prove Angelica lied about the rape allegations. They should. The family should come out anyway, huh?
I've been saying that. I've been saying that.
Kay Lou says, I think it's odd that Angelica did not tape her conversation with the child or combo with the father. Something is odd with the story. There is something going on. Somebody said, check out Strategy I Show. Is that the guy's show? Somebody else say Mo Walker. I don't know those two. Are they
I don't know.
content creators? The person is Torn Rain Reloaded. So that's three, y'all. Write down these people. Check out their shows. Check out their channel. I don't know if they're for or against, you know.
But you know what? It's just like if it's
Thanks, Perry.
true.
Good morning, Perry. Thanks for the super chat. Good morning. Don't tell me, tell the people. Do you want to come up and speak on this?
That's my girl right there.
Yeah. I'm gonna drop the link in case you want to come up. She probably cooking Sunday dinner for her
Probably
husband.
do. I bet it's a good dinner too.
Hmm. Thank you, Perry, for the
Pharaoh's on
super
here.
chat.
Look. Let me get our Pharaoh here. Let me get a.
Hey, you're being good. She's being good, Perry, today.
Oh shit.
I,
Oh
I
Lord, they
listened
don't
to
count me.
I listened to Angelica Live. She talked about how Molly was sitting hungry and looking like a slave just for her view from where she saw Molly. I don't know. Then she went ex Molly. I don't understand. I listened to Angelica Live. She talked about how Molly was sitting hungry and looking like a slave just from her view. From where she say Molly, I don't know. Then she went ex Molly. Oh, okay. So she saw her and then she asked her if she was hungry. Right?
I don't know. It's just something about the whole. You know what? My concern is this. My concern is about the child. What's really going on?
Yeah, I agree. Good morning, Ronnie. I agree. The concern should be about the child now. We should be trying to help this child. This has brought a lot of attention. They will thoroughly investigate now. The police department says she has an outstanding warning. She said no and then didn't know. How don't you know if you have with a warrant. Lots of people don't know.
A lot of people don't know, honey.
They don't know until they come knocking
Shit.
on that
Look,
door.
look. I didn't know. I didn't know. I didn't know I had outside. I stayed in warrant until I got stopped by the police for speeding. So how the hell did I know?
Mm-hmm. Fuck your two say. I wouldn't be surprised if the family moves away. Yeah, Mo Walker. Okay, Mo Walker. I'm sorry. I couldn't understand what they were saying. Nosy looked at the family Facebook. Wow.
Have the family Facebook been taken down? Do anybody know that?
The link actually works today. Okay, funny, Queen of Cheesecake. Funny.
But ask the question: have the family Facebook been taken down?
I don't know.
Well,
Maybe somebody
anybody else?
know in the chat.
Anybody know in the chat?
Marvin CB say, I'm a former CPS supervisor. Thank you for your service. Here in California, this all just happened. And so starting tomorrow, Monday, things will begin to unfold. The more noise we make, the more the authorities ignore this.
Wow!
Wow.
Look at Perry. Perry, go to
Mhm.
work.
Angelica kept going back to her sitting at the table, not eating. That's what made her mad. I can't understand the red, the rest. They're over 1 million views. Nosy look at the Costco girl parents' Facebook and read where she was adopted. Mo Walker said, "Can we hear from Molly?" Yes,
You know, how in the world can we hear from Molly? We won't even hear from Molly's parents.
true.
So how you gonna hear from Molly and you ain't even go hear from Molly's parents? What you should be saying, why can't we hear from Molly's parents?
Marvel CB said, "When I say noise, I don't recommend cussing the police and telling them off." That's true. That is true. I agree with Andrea. The family or their attorney should release a brief statement. Silent causes more suspicious. Yeah, they could just release a type
Exactly.
statement.
Exactly.
Yes, the Facebook is down. Angel said the
What?
Facebook is down. Yep.
What?
What do you think that mean, Andrea?
I mean, the milk ain't clean, as my daddy would say.
Yeah, we got over 101 in the chat. Please hit the like button. Thank y'all for being here. Nosy looked at the Facebook and she called the agency where she was adopted. Nosy called the adoption agency and they stated that she was not adopted from their agency or know the parents.
So what they saying? What they saying is the child was passed around from agency to agency.
Marva CB, your devices aren't connected, huh?
See now, really, this really make me curious. The families don't took down their Facebook page. The family ain't came out and said anything, or the family ain't even came out with their attorney to say anything. So what's really going on?
Marva, are you there?
Yes, can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Good
Okay.
morning.
Good
Good
morning.
morning. I look like Sunday morning, so I didn't want to show my face. But this
That's
is what I wanted
okay.
to this is what I wanted to say, y'all. Okay, I was a former CPS supervisor here in California. Actually, I'm on disability, but um that last thing that I typed, I didn't mean that wasn't correct. What I'm trying to say is the more noise we make, the more attention they will give to this situation. But we have to do it in a professional manner because they won't take us seriously and they'll just think that we're trying to get attention, if you know what I mean. But this just happened. So things are going to unfold next week. Today is Sunday. Nothing's going to happen today. But tomorrow, if we continue to look into this and call and be concerned about this child, they're going to have to do something.
So
They're not
you
going to be able to
recommend
sweep this.
you recommend we continue to call the police and tie
Well,
up their
no,
lines?
no, I don't, because that's not where we start. It's Child Protective Services or their hotline. Now, whoever has the most information, I mean, I don't even know if they took this child aside and interviewed her. I haven't heard that. And that's important. She may be afraid. She may be afraid to talk up. But over time, if a really good interviewer sits down with her, they could find out if she's being abused or not.
So,
So
as a CPS supervisor, um,
mhm.
what information are y'all allowed to release to the public about an ongoing investigation?
Right away, not a lot. But okay, now this occurred in Arizona, right?
Right.
So we don't even know that Arizona news, local news, isn't talking about this, but we can't tell about the investigation until it's completely over. So we may not ever know, but all I'm saying is what we're doing right now, tomorrow morning, we need to call. Well, see, you and I haven't actually seen this child. We didn't see what Angelica saw. So unfortunately, she's everybody's eyes. But they need to interview that little girl. I could see that something wasn't right, and not just because she's black with a white family. That's not the only part of it. It's her demeanor. Did you see the picture where the foster father or adopted father was walking away with her and he had his arm around her? It's just her demeanor was very sad. That's all
Yeah.
I saw, though. I can't tell you I saw that this child wasn't eating because uh, because she wasn't being fed. So Angelica, unfortunately, is going to have to be the one to really be the voice and not be afraid.
Yeah,
Right.
that's true.
That's
Queen
true.
O'Hara, welcome. She says she's new here. She wants to step out the bushes finally and say good morning. Finally, thank you. I put it in the chat. Is my cash app is Hood Life Chronicles. Suzanne says hi, Andrea. Do you know her?
No, say the name again.
People, police cuss me. Police cuss me, cuss them back. Energy breeds energy.
I agree.
I think they stole that child from somewhere. Queena says.
Anyway, I'm going to put myself back in the chat, but I just wanted to
Okay.
correct what I had written because
Thank you for
what I
All
said
right.
clarifying.
was
Thank you
wrong.
both.
You,
All right.
you're welcome. Love you
Bye.
guys.
Bye bye.
Bye.
I love you.
Well, it's easy for a white family to adopt a black child than it is for a black family to adopt a white child. It's very easy.
That's true. Emma Walker say, I don't want a statement from those parents. I want Molly to be interviewed independently. That's what I mean when I say we need to hear from Molly. Exactly.
Exactly. But if she's a child, they're not going to let her talk.
There are no adoption records allegedly.
Whoa.
Wow. That's crazy.
There you go. No paper trail. Now, why is that so secret? No paper trail? For all we know, Molly could have came out of Africa. We don't know that.
That's true. Somebody said we did see pictures with bruising on her knees. Wow. They roughed her up.
And they
Good
do that.
morning. Happy Sunday. Good morning, AT2.
Hey, AT2. Oh, parents, go to work.
Why you want to keep sending that man to work, girl? It's
Look, I mean,
Sunday.
look, because he keeps coming in to see what I'm doing. I ain't doing nothing, Perry. I'm being good.
They
Oh,
said Molly
Lord.
appears to be Haitian.
Now you know that, like I said, that child could come from Africa or Haiti. You know what I'm saying? Because they do it all the time, and that's true. They do it all the time. And I know for a fact they do. Some of them do go to Africa and convince some of the parents, I'm gonna take your child back to America and I'm gonna send them to school and all that bull stuff. A lot of that was going on. See, but we don't like to talk about stuff like that.
Something Deep Nicole says something in my spirits is telling me that the authorities are buying time to allow the family to clean up what's really going on. That's a good point. They said, when did this story first came out?
2 or 3 weeks ago, wasn't it? 2 weeks ago?
Mm-hmm.
2 weeks ago, and they wasn't saying much. I'm gonna say this: when this story first came out, they wasn't saying really anything until the people start asking questions, and the people kept talking about this, kept talking about this, and kept talking about this, and that's when they started trying to do some stuff. But before this came out, this was not a hot story to them, and
Yeah.
that is the truth. So I have to give it to Nosy.
Yeah.
Nosy brought it to the front where people was talking about it every day.
That's true. That's true.
Now, you have to give her credit for that
Oh yeah.
because
She she she
at
she,
first,
she
at
brought
first people
attention to
weren't
the
talking about
story.
this. Right. At first, people weren't even talking
She's
about
really
this.
good for doing that. She's really good for bringing attention to
Right.
stories
Which,
that people are trying to ignore.
but it should be like that because people
Mhm.
people want answers. Y'all know when this first got started, wasn't nobody talking about this mess. And she brought it to full circle. And everybody was asking questions every day, every minute, and every hour about this child.
Yeah, and she's still not letting it silence her. She's got the hashtag Costco girl. She's got that. She's trying to get that trending on Twitter. I believe 19 or 20 of August is when they video. I think it said the 20th was the incident. They said, yeah,
Yeah.
that's what it said on that press release. It's a girl. She has Angelica live. Her speaking. Just listening to her. A lot of children were brought here from the U.S. from Haiti after one of the hurricanes. Most were funneled through churches and missionaries. That's true.
It sure is.
Okay. Well, anybody want to come up? I'm just to get off of here. Nobody wants to come up.
I enjoyed being on your show, baby.
Oh, I enjoyed you too. Thank you so much for coming in. And I'm sorry about your loved one.
Thank you, baby. And everybody out there, give her some love and hit them thumbs up. And if you got a little pocket change, you can send that too.
Yes.
Look,
Okay.
you have a
Well, y'all enjoy y'all Sunday. Andrea, love you. Thank you
love
so
you too,
much
baby.
for coming on.
No
And I am
problem.
going to check y'all later. Y'all enjoy y'all Sunday dinner. I'm going to find me some.
All right,
Peace.
y'all. Bye bye.